All right. Hi, Paige.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. So, talk to me. How was your day today?
My day was fine, thank you.
Just fine?
It was pretty busy, but it was good.
Yeah? What do you mean by busy?
Well, I had a few hours of class, and then I had a lab meeting, and then I had a 3-hour lab.
What classes are you taking?
Today I had my conservation biology class and my mammalogy class.
Okay. And conservation biology is like the topic you want.
Yeah, so it's pretty easy to...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that.
Why is it easy?
Well, since the class is my major, I'm already familiar with a lot of the concepts. The professor is my faculty mentor, so I'm already known.
Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you have a good rapport with the faculty.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And do they know about the research that you're doing, too?
She does, yeah. She actually was sat in on my lab meeting today. I'm training 3 techs who are going to be helping me out, so.
Oh, is that another reason your day was really busy?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So, talk to me a little bit more about, like, what does your schedule look like? What kind of day? Like, overall? Because I know I ran into you earlier walking the class, but that was, like, at 8:45 in the morning,
Yeah, my schedule's going to be pretty busy. I have class every day from either 8:30 or 9:30 to 12:30. And then 2 days a week I have 3-hour labs. Monday and Tuesday I have 3-hour labs. Wednesday I go to work after class. And then Thursday and Friday I'll be in the lab working on my project. So,
wow.
Gonna be busy.
Yeah.
And then I work Saturday, Sunday.
Just Saturday and Sunday?
And Wednesday evening, yeah.
Okay. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's feeling a little bit maybe overwhelmed because of all of this? Or you seem very relaxed and calm and put together.
Thank you. I think I am a little bit overwhelmed. Like, none of the assignments have been due yet, and I haven't had any of the quizzes yet, so it's kind of hard to tell, like, if I'm going to make it or not. Okay. I haven't even started studying for my stats class, like, so once all the balls are in the air, it might be a little intense, I think.
Okay.
But right now, it's kind of still easing into the idea of it.
Okay. And when does everything kind of start to hit the fan?
I'd say in a couple of weeks. I have 2 exams Friday, but they're both in classes I'm not worried about.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it should be okay. But then in the next 2 weeks, I have a 3-day field trip, and then I have an exam that week in stats as well. So
a 3-day field trip?
Yes.
What does that entail?
We're going to the National Bison Range in Montana.
Ooh.
Yes, to look at pronghorn and black bear and grizzly bear behavior.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's going to be camping with 50 people.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which should be weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know these people, or?
I know a few people in my classes. We're asked to double up on tents, and the only girl I know pretty well already has, like, a good friend in the class, so that might be a little...
Okay.
Yeah. I have to go up to some stranger and be like, share my tent. Like, it's kind of an intimate, sleeping arrangement.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So, tell me a little bit more about the actual, like, what you're actually going to be doing on that.
I don't know the exact specifics. We're going to be doing, like, a behavioral lab. And I guess we're just driving all day on Saturday to these separate points. We can't hike around there because there's grizzly bears and mountain lions in the area.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to be driving from point to point and then watching pronghorn behavior, because right now is their rutting season.
Okay. What pronghorns
are antelope. They look super African. They're the fastest mammal in North America. Mm-hmm. And UI has a couple of researchers that specialize in pronghorn, so there's like a big relationship between this bison range and the university.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even though it's in Montana.
How far away is it?
I think it's 4 hours.
Okay.
4
Are you guys all getting on a bus, or how is that working?
They have a couple of vans they're renting, and they're trying to find people who can drive.
Got it.
Yeah. It sounds like kind of a mess, but it's not my logistical problem, so.
Yeah. And you said this is, when is this?
The 22nd.
Okay.
21st, 22nd.
Okay, so you don't have to take any time off work for that, do you?
Yeah, I had to take 3 days off.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I needed the money, but my boss was really nice because no one was signing up for my shifts, and she was like, I know you have to go, so we'll work it out. So that was nice.
Oh, that's really nice.
Because the field trip's mandatory.
Yeah. Do you feel supported in your job, like, with all of this stuff going on that you're...
Yeah, I do. I really like the people I work with. Is that okay?
Are you okay? It's okay.
Seems okay.
Alright.
Sorry. I do feel supported, yeah. It was
Okay.
really nice that she came up to me and said that, because I was definitely stressing out, and
okay.
coworkers are not that great about taking shifts sometimes, so
yeah,
that can be stressful.
Yeah. Is your job kind of one of the main stress factors in all of this, because it's another pile thing on top of all the work, or?
Not at all. I basically go to my job and turn my brain off. I've never had a job before where I didn't bring anything to it, didn't leave with anything, and I don't know, food service is so exhausting, and you have to be
Yeah.
But you don't have to give anything of yourself in this job.
That's nice.
And just checking people through, you don't have to interact with them that much if you don't want to, which I really like the people there, so I do, but
okay.
Yeah, it's a really easy job.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I like it. Good. Perfect. Well, so now with all of that, you said you have a stats class.
Yes.
That you're a little iffy on. And is that, you didn't say that's the test coming up. You said that test is in a couple weeks?
Yeah, that's in a couple of weeks. It's in the day that I get back from my field trip, or on the Monday after I get back, so that's kind of gonna be challenging.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you worried at all?
I'm a little worried about it. The class is one of those types of math classes that only has 4 exams, and that's your whole grade.
Okay.
And this isn't something that's very intuitive to me.
Okay.
So, a little concerned.
Okay. I feel like what I know about you is that you're a very hard worker, though. So,
Thanks.
do you think you'll be able to get?
I think I'll be able to get it. Yeah. I guess I'm not worried. It's just the one class that's going to take more focus than.
Yeah.
Maybe I give it. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, fun. Do you want to talk about any other aspects of your life? I know you recently got married.
I did recently get married.
I was there.
That was exciting. We were there. So sorry again for my family.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going well. Still.
Good.
Yeah.
He gave you a cold for your 1 week anniversary.
He gave me a cold for our 1 week anniversary. It's funny how different it actually feels being married.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, because we've been living together for 2 years. We've been together for almost 4, but it does feel different.
Talk to me about that. How does it feel different?
It's hard to say. It's definitely more, I don't know. It feels really good.
Yeah.
I'm not used to saying husband. I feel very odd saying it in public, like I'm trying to get attention or something.
Yeah.
But I also didn't like saying fiance, so I think that's just me.
Well, that's good, though. You feel good about this.
I feel great about it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Oh,
I like being married.
Is there any, specific feelings you can pinpoint that lead you to say, it's good, it's better that he's my husband, or?
I like change anyway, and so a little bit of change in a long-term relationship is kind of fun.
Okay.
And it does feel, even though I was completely planning on being with him for the rest of my life, it does feel a bit more permanent now in a weird way.
Okay.
So I would, yeah, it does feel more settled, I guess.
Okay.
Which, it seems strange that it would be, and strange that it wouldn't be feeling like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not a very symbolic person, and so I
Okay.
didn't think that little change, a piece of paper would make a big difference, but it kind of does.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
that's great.
Yeah.
I'm excited. You're so excited.
Thank you.
That's excellent.
I'm excited for you.
And now that the wedding is
Over.
over,
Yeah.
the sigh of relief comes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was a really fun wedding, and I feel bad because people ask me about it, and I immediately start saying, it was exhausting. It was really fun, though. I had a great time, and people really did wonderful stuff for us, like decorating an entire house with flowers. It was beautiful.
That was me.
Yeah. So, it was really, really nice to, I don't know. In a weird way, getting married to someone, it seems less about that person in that weekend and more about the people around you that love you guys, and that was really meaningful.
That's really great.
Yeah.
I like that you felt that way.
Yeah.
Aww.
Because I barely saw Chris that weekend. It wasn't and we didn't go on a honeymoon after, but yeah, having friends around. And
do you think that's something you might do? Take a honeymoon?
I hope so, and I definitely now see the importance of it. It wasn't something but not having time afterwards to kind of ease into being married. It was a very weird week where we just kept So I can see the importance of a honeymoon, just having time together to and especially chilling out after a wedding.
Okay. Talk to me a little bit more about that. I mean, you're saying that, like, you didn't really realize the importance of it.
Mm-hmm.
So was it something that wasn't on your radar at all beforehand?
No, I always thought it was just an excuse to have a vacation for people, which, you know, I'm never going to tell people not to have a vacation.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. But I definitely just didn't think it was a very important aspect of, you know, in terms of our culture, it used to be, well, you've never had sex before and that sort of thing. And when you've been living for someone with 2 years, you think, like, I don't really need to go get to know this person in a tropical climate
way. Yeah, exactly.
But even taking a night together in a hotel would have been nice just to...
Okay.
But it wasn't really on the table, so unfortunately.
But it might be in the future.
It might be in the future,
take a later.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a timeline? Or are you thinking?
Well, I'm going to a wedding in February. As you know, my best friend is getting married tonight, the maid of honor, which does not sound very vacation-y, but I'm hoping to take a couple of days afterwards.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, since we're already going to be out there.
Oh, cool. And that's Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hawaii.
There's your tropical location.
Exactly.
Excellent. Well, that will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And how the wedding festivities usually take a couple days.
Yeah, Kay doesn't want it to be too, since people are coming from all over. So she's having wedding rehearsal dinner Friday and then the wedding Saturday, and those are the two activities.
Okay.
So apart from that, not a lot of responsibility as the maid of honor, so that's good.
That's
no
nice.
wedding brunches or
no bachelorette parties or.
Oh, we're having one in Seattle probably. I hope.
Oh.
Keep you posted on those dates.
Excellent.
I'm supposed to be planning it, but
I can help you.
Okay.
Don't worry. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, she wants the bachelorette in Seattle.
Okay, cool. Because that way, everyone can.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like Chanel who won't be able to make the wedding because not everybody can travel to Hawaii in February. That's totally legit.
Yeah. No, it's very true.
Mm-hmm. It's a difficult one.
Yeah. But her family's from Hawaii.
Yeah, she's not just doing a destination wedding to be a jerk.
Yeah. Talk to me more about Kay. You love Kay.
I love Kay. Yeah, she's my best friend. We're very close. We don't get to see each other very much since I moved here, so having her here for the wedding weekend was really awesome. She was really helpful. And
she was a good support system.
She's a very good support system.
You were excited to have her here.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
Good.
Yeah.
And your family likes her, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom knows her.
Yeah, my mom knows her really well. My dad thinks her name is Katie. Calls her my Oriental friend, but... Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Such a class. The Fireleys. But, yeah.
Good. And Kay is marrying Ryan.
Kay is marrying Ryan, yeah.
So, do you like Ryan?
Oh, I love Ryan, yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I love their relationship.
Oh, good. Because you've been best friends with her for a while, so you've seen her through a couple different relationships.
Yep.
Okay.
This one's awesome. I mean, the other stuff, though, this was her first adult relationship anyway.
Okay.
So, like I would say, he knew her ex-boyfriend and probably knew how that went, so.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so they're really happy. I'm very excited for their wedding.
Good. Great. Do you know his family at all?
I do not. They are apparently fairly wealthy and kind of,
Okay.
very traditional American family, so I'm kind of interested to see them.
Okay. Just you're interested because... Describe Ryan for me.
Well, Ryan's a very laid-back hippie. He has dreadlocks and drives a VW van, and his family's kind of more statusy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Statusy, do you think in a good way or a bad way?
They sound like really nice people, but, like, they go to Whistler every year for Christmas and, like, have $1,000 dinner and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So, a little different.
Little different. They sound really nice, though.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm excited to meet them.
And he obviously loves her.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Very cute couple. Excited about that.
Cool. So, talk to me. Is Kay your only best friend? Do you have other best friends? Besides your husband?
Besides my husband, who is, of course, my best friend. I have a really close friend named Brian, who I went to high school with in Seattle.
Okay.
He didn't come out to the wedding because I didn't invite him. We have a very odd friendship.
Talk to me more about
We'll go for 2 years without talking to each other and then reconnect, and it's like no time passed.
Okay.
I guess our friendship is on kind of a different level because we're at different places in our lives. Our friendship isn't necessarily the, like, have a dinner party relationship or, like,
okay.
It's more a friendship that I kind of revert back to a 19-year-old when I hang out with him type friendship. So
okay.
I felt a little weird having him, inviting him to my wedding. And
okay. Okay.
Plus, I just forgot because that's the kind of friends we are.
So he didn't know at all that you were getting
married?
married?
No, I texted him right beforehand and said, I'm getting married in an hour because I didn't want him to find out on Facebook. He was really sweet about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you talked to him since at all? Anything beyond the texting?
No, I need to call him. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah. Because of the busy life.
Because of the busy life, yeah.
Okay.
Plus, we don't keep in touch that well.
Okay.
But when we get together, it's like no time's passed, so.
That's good.
He's definitely one of my best friends. In the sense that he knows me better than anyone else, I think.
Okay.
Makes a difference.
Okay. Excellent. Anyone else in your life that you care to talk about? That you love? Think is fantastic?
Oh, Mackenzie Ferrante.
Like you don't have to talk about
I know. I can.
Like, I know you're good friends with Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about Ashley.
Ashley is also one of my old friends. She and Kay and I met about the same time. I really love Ashley. We don't have very much in common. So, like, we never really hang out one-on-one. And we never really did.
Okay.
I like her a lot, but...
Okay.
Or I love her a lot. She's more like my sister, I guess, where they, like, really love someone. Maybe as people, like... It's not that you don't connect, but just, like, our lifestyles are so different, and we're very different people.
What do you mean? Talk about the differences.
I guess, well, she just works so much. She teaches at a hair beauty school, something.
Okay.
And so she just works a lot, and so she kind of likes to talk about, like, her coworkers, and, she's, like, into hair and stuff like that, and I'm kind of grubby.
What do you mean into hair and stuff like that?
I don't even know. It's not that she, like, talks about clothes and makeup, though. She's always very well. She's really pretty, really well groomed.
Just that she's a little more girly.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
A little more girly. Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it.
Okay.
I guess there's some... I don't know. That's a weird one. There's some people that are kind of more into the minutia of their lives, maybe, then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're not hanging out with them every day and know, like, Pam at the school, then maybe you don't have much to talk about.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Excellent. That works.
Yeah.
Would you say that her and Kay are good friends? Like, do they hang out one-on-one?
They're not a ton. They're kind of more like older friends, too. Like, they'll hang out, but not very often. Ashley doesn't really socialize much anyway, so.
Okay.
She works, like, 10-hour days, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's a lot.
Yeah. She kind of, like, got an adult job before the rest of us and never really, like.
Okay.
Yeah. Did the being a 20-year-old thing.
Okay.
So.
Got it.
And then some levels, it's like she never really, like, goofed off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did kind of whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's, I mean, it's still a friendship.
Yeah, very close friendship.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like it. So, talk to me about this goofing off as a 20-year-old.
Oh.
Can you give me some examples?
No. Actually, it's funny, Warren was like, yeah, we went out this weekend, I met Ramon and Blythe and Brando, and we, like, drank too much and played 13, and I was like, that's why I didn't do well in college. That was exactly it.
Excellent.
That was what I did.
Yeah, it seems like what all of you guys did.
Mm-hmm.
Just drinking and playing 13. But it was fun, right?
It was fun. Regrets, I have a few, but that's okay.
Everyone does, though,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. That's good. So, you went to UW.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's how you know all of these people.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And did you meet them all freshman year, or did you meet them later?
Mostly, yeah, actually. I guess,
okay.
No, I met Kay freshman year, and we met all the other people the next year. But I met Michael. Michael's, like, the first person I met in UW.
Okay.
So, kind of a random mix of people, I guess.
Yeah, and then you all meshed around and lived in different houses. And
yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, talk to me, we're going to go back a step. Talk to me about your husband.
Okay.
Where did you meet him?
I met him when we were both working at Cupcake Royale in Seattle.
Okay.
I have no memory of meeting him or of him for probably about a year.
Oh,
whereas he met me and had a crush on me. So I feel kind of bad about that.
Oh, why would you feel bad about that?
I don't, but I don't remember him at all.
Okay.
He remembers well the first day that we worked together because I was training him. I was his boss, and I came in and did not work mornings, especially Sunday mornings, so I was really surly. And probably not very nice, and was like, you know how to do this stuff. Left. So.
Excellent. How long did you two work together before he asked you out?
I do not know. Like 4 years, 2 years? I don't remember, to be honest.
4, maybe 3?
I have no idea. I don't remember how long he worked there before I remember him.
Okay. Did he ask you out while you were still working together? Or
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had gone through a horrible breakup, which he was like, he wasn't messed up about it because he was sad about the breakup, but the girl ended up becoming an insane alcoholic, and it was just really couldn't get out of bed without drinking like 3 Steel Reserve, and he felt really responsible for it, and so he like would take her to rehab and stuff. It was just a mess. So he was really depressed for a long time.
Okay.
And then
was that like the beginning of your relationship, or was that
No, that was like a year
before,
before, and then he was just like really bummery all year, and we kind of felt bad. I felt bad for him for a long time, but then it was kind of like, you need to stop being such a sad bastard. Like, he had a complete life crisis, and then he was coming out of it, and I broke up with my boyfriend at the time.
Okay.
And then Chris said, he was like, oh shit, I have to ask her out, because he had a huge crush on me. He was very nervous because now he had to do something about it, is how he phrased it.
Oh, that's really sweet.
It was cute.
That makes you smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cute.
Excellent. And you lived together you dated for several years before you lived together? Or?
We lived together for a year before we moved in together. And then we lived together for a year in Seattle, and then we moved to Moscow and lived here for a year. Yeah.
And then
I got married.
You recently got married.
Mm-hmm.
You recently got engaged. Talk to me about the engagement.
Oh, yeah. So I only got engaged in April. End of April. So basically May.
Okay.
And then was engaged for like 24 days and then left for the summer. And then came back and got married 3 weeks later. So was not engaged for very long, really.
You're probably the shortest engagement I've met.
Yeah, and didn't really tell anyone at Taylor this summer that I was engaged. It would come up occasionally in conversation. People would be really shocked. And like, yeah, I forgot about it.
So Taylor this summer, what is that?
That was the research station I was working at this summer.
Okay.
Or out of. I was a research intern there.
Okay.
So I lived there for 2 months. It was supposed to be 2.5 months, but I had to leave 2 weeks early because we got evacuated because of the forest fire.
Oh.
Yes. Yep. So that was kind of a bummer. It was exciting. It's just one of those, I guess it was a good experience because I want to be a field researcher and field work. If you're working in the woods, you can't really predict what's going to happen, and that was a good example of that.
So it gave you a good life experience.
Yep.
Not just in research, maybe in life in general.
I think so, and I don't really freak out about stuff like that. Not in a terrified way, but in I pretty much roll with the punches and don't really get stressed out about stuff. And so I think it was good for the people I was out there with to kind of see that, you know, there were some people who were not handling their business very well and were very upset about it.
Okay. So there were people that you wanted to see that you were very...
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a good, you know, having a reputation for being kind of laid back and easygoing is, I think, a really important thing.
Okay.
I think I showed those colors under stress, so...
Good, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Did you get to talk to your husband at all? Or fiance at the time, I guess, while you were there?
No, we emailed back and forth. We couldn't Skype out there. You can't face-to-face Skype. You could potentially do the, like, Skype to a phone, but we tried it once and couldn't hear each other, so...
Oh, okay.
And then, around the end of my trip, we discovered Facebook Instant Messaging, which we'd never done before. That was fun. I kind of wish we hadn't, because I really liked getting his emails. They were really sweet, and then... Like, the Facebook was just sending emoticons.
Oh.
Like, sitting here bored, so. The emails differed up.
Did you keep the emails?
I did. Some of them are very cute.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. You're going to look back on those in
I'm sure.
5 years?
Yes. On my computer. Probably, yeah. Sad that that's taken the place of, like, love letters in a trunk.
Yes.
That's okay. It happens.
It does happen, doesn't it? Technology, kind of.
Yeah.
24 minutes.
Wow.
So
we're good talkers.
We'll cut this off. Paige, it was a pleasure.
Mackenzie, thank you so much for having me.
Anytime.